Hi everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today I'm continuing to play with the Let It Ride stamp set. This time I have used a different image and have created another card, which I love. I'm just having a lot of fun with this, and I did some coloring today using our watercolor pencils this time, which I haven't used in a while. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to change the dimensions a little bit on the card we're going to create today, and then you can choose, which one you prefer. Because I did some embossing on this background layer, I thought it might be nice to make the layers a little bit smaller and see if that will show a little bit more. And then this card is opening this way as well. So let's go ahead and jump in. I am using Cajun Craze for our card base. This is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. This is Petal Pink, and this layer, I trimmed it down. This is 3 3/4 by 5. So this will be 3 1/2 by 4 3/4 for the Whisper White. So hopefully that will just help show the background. So I'm going to use that Pine Wood Planks again, the embossing folder, and then our watercolor pencils. Our watercolor pencils are in our annual catalog. These watercolor pencils are from one of our other catalogs. This was the assortment 2, and this one happened to have the Cajun Craze pencil in it. So if you have these, great. I mean, you can choose to do your horse in whatever color you'd like, right? And then I'm going to use our blender pen to help with those watercolor pencils. So let's jump in. Let's start with our embossing. Let me grab my Big Shot. Here we go. I have our regular Big Shot platform in here, and this Pine Wood Planks is a dynamic folder, so we only need one cutting plate. So I am going to put this in from the side here. I'm going to try to see if that's straight. I think that's pretty good. And we are going to roll this through. Okay. And look at that beautiful, beautiful texture that we got. Embossing folders are so easy to use and just add so much texture. If you've not tried them, they're very easy. Of course, you just need your Big Shot to be able to use them. And I love the dynamic ones because it gives you a deeper impression in the cardstock, and you could actually use either side. Both are fun. Actually, I might use... So this is the emboss side. This is the deboss side. Hopefully you can tell. I think I'm going to use the deboss side on this one. Let's change it up. Why not? Okay, so let me give our card here a nice burnish. Alright, now we can bring in our Whisper White layer. We'll set these others to the side. We are going to take our beautiful horse, and I'm going to stamp this in Early Espresso. You could use your Memento Black here as well. This is our big block. This is our E block. Let me see, I just have to get that center point of him. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to stamp him right here. I'm going to give a nice even press, because sometimes with the big block, I don't always give even pressure, and I don't want to miss. Since I'm not using my Stamparatus, we don't want to come back and have to try to fix our little boo-boo. That looks great. Actually, I love that. Okay, so now I'm going to stamp 2 sentiments on the front. So I'm going to do the Live as if someone left the gate open in the Early Espresso. We are going to stamp that here. Beautiful. And then I'm going to bring in our Mossy Meadow. I used these 2 colors in my last video as well, and I'm kind of just hooked on them right now. And then I'm going to do Go For It. Go for it. Live as if someone left the gate open. I love that. Alright, so let's go ahead and close these up so I don't get my fingers in them. And then let's do some watercoloring. I have not used my watercolor pencils in some time, and I thought, let's give it a try. So I'm using basic black here to just color in the hooves. And so with my watercolor pencils, I like to kind of, you know, keep my stroke going the same way. The blender pen does help blend in your lines from coloring. And so on here I'm going to do a little bit of a white spot on his head. Okay, and then we're going to come back color that in. I love that already. Okay, so I'll probably speed this up for you guys as I continue to color. Okay, so you can see here how I used a Cajun Craze to color him in. He's already beautiful. Now I'm going to take my blender pen. So the blender pens are also found in the annual catalog. We have 2 tips on our blender pens, and all you need to know about them is you can reuse them with any color. So you can see I've got a little bit, the tip is dyed, but there's no color showing on here. So if you take it on paper, right, that was the one I used on our previous, you'll see there's no color. Okay, so when you're done using it, you just wipe it till it runs clear like this end, and you'll be good to go to use it the next time. So let's use this tip that I was using before on the Cajun Craze, and it just really blends in that watercolor pencil. Just gorgeous. And you could see the color, you know, moving on the paper and changing. You can hopefully tell, let me lift this up, you can hopefully tell that that's already getting a little bit of a darker tone. And you can just continue to work it and work those strokes from your pencil right away from you coloring it. And so I'm going the same direction, you know, that I colored him in, and just blending all of that. And I'm even going to come in here and do the tail and his mane up here. It is just beautiful. It's a beautiful image. I mean, at first when I saw this set, I didn't think it was something, you know, that I had to have. I liked the sentiments. I love horses. I mean, they're gorgeous. God made beautiful animals, right? They're stunning. But I just didn't think it would be something that I would use, you know, an awful lot. So now I'm just going to wipe that tip until it's clear, and I'll be ready for my next project with those. But now that I'm playing with it, oh, I forgot to do his hooves. Let me blend that in. I really, really like it. So again, let me just wipe that black. You can see how it picks up that color. And so in the pack of blender pens, you will get 3. And they last a long time. As long as you have that cap all the way on and secured, they will last you quite a while. So I highly recommend giving them a try with the watercolor pencils. It's just fun, and if you love coloring, it's just another way to do it. I'm just really impressed by this stamp set. I really, really like it. Okay. And what a combination. I never considered Petal Pink with Cajun Craze, but I love it. So I'm just adding our layers now to the front of our card base. Yes, and I think I do like the smaller layers showing. Alright, so let me back up here so I can stand up once again. So here is my original. You can see I have the bigger layers, and this one I cut down a little bit more for the video. And my preference, I think, is this one, actually now seeing it. But whichever way you like, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear. I hope you do give this stamp set a try and pick it up in my online store. I think you'll be surprised that the images are gorgeous and you will have some fun coloring with this set. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to being back with you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.